So in Texas, there was a 6-hour line to vote a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
It does look like the Republican Party doesn't want people to vote, especially mail-in vote. And there's going to be people now who are afraid to go to the polls because of this disease.
Yeah.
Um,
So let me
where,
explain.
where do
I'll
you
explain
stand on that?
the lines. I'm sorry. Go
Do
ahead.
you think Republicans are trying to stop people from voting? Do you really want it? Wouldn't you rather lose an election than live in a country where we're not really getting our franchise?
So the lines in Houston here and those big 6-hour waits you saw, Republicans aren't in charge of those elections. The Democrats are in charge of our county elections here. They run that. The county clerk is a Democrat. Recently won. That's why they're in charge. They've taken full responsibility for those lines because basically what happened is a lot of machines went down, and that's what caused the lines. There isn't. So first of all, it's not Republicans, it's Democrats in these urban areas that actually run the election system. And second, there was no ill intent, even I don't think ill intent from Democrats either. There was mistakes made. In Texas, you have 2 weeks to early vote from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. for 2 weeks straight. You can go anywhere in the county and cast your vote. You don't have to vote on election day. If you're elderly or sick and disabled, you can vote in by mail. No, it's not the case that we don't want people to vote. And of course, that's always the accusation, but it's not really based in evidence. Mail-in ballots do have that. There's a break of custody of a vote there. There's if it's not fraudulent, there's at least the possibility for mistakes to be made, and we see that often. I read an op-ed recently from a former Texas member who was going door to door based on voter registration, just knocking on doors, and would find a group of non-U.S. citizens, but they're registered there, or a empty lot, but it's registered. So if you start mailing all of these types of places ballots, well then it's not ill intent, but there's the possibility for a lot of bad things to happen. And so the question we have to ask ourselves, do we really want to, especially from a national level, try to revamp our entire election system and with the potential for all these problems? And for what exactly? And so I don't know if your question is related to COVID-19
Well,
or just elections in general. But
well, everything's related to that these days. And there, of course, is a lot to be said about your answer, which is a terrific answer from a press spokesman for that cause. But I don't have time to do it now.